Hi everyone. I'm Jett from Jett and I Productions here in J. Carm Bus Productions and My Music Mix. And welcome to Storm's episode 350. So right now it's 5:47 Eastern Daylight Time. So temperature right now is 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 degrees Celsius. Precipitation 69%, humidity 69%, winds 11 miles per hour, 18 kilometers per hour. So it definitely is very windy out there. We had some decent wind gusts today. We've had some wind gusts today, I should say. So yeah. So we do have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 9 p.m. tonight for the whole state of New Jersey. I think it was issued earlier today. It's going to be until 9 o'clock tonight. So I'll link that right now in the chat. So yeah, we do have some storms coming. And I'm going to look at the radar here real quick. And it's starting to get a little bit darker out, but since the storms are coming. So with these storms as well, it's going to bring some cooler temperatures. It's probably going to cool down by about like 10 degrees or so. So yeah, today, with 84 degrees Fahrenheit or 29 degrees Celsius, and then tomorrow it's going to be 78 degrees Fahrenheit or 26 degrees Celsius, and then the rest of the week is mainly going to be like late 70s, early 80s, or like mid to late 20s for Celsius. So temperature will drop a little bit, probably about like 5 to 10 degrees. Because I probably can imagine this might possibly be like a cold front with maybe like a low pressure coming through possibly. Because I know definitely there's been like a high pressure, and that's why it's also been so hot too across the U.S. Because I live in the United States, but it's been so hot here because there's been a high pressure, basically like creating a heat dome, and bringing some like really, really, really hot temperatures. So yeah, so things will kind of cool down like by 5 to 10 degrees today. With some of these storms coming, not today, but also just in general, just for the next week or so. And it's mainly gonna be sunny for next week or so. Next Friday, I might have some scattered thunderstorms, but otherwise, it looks like it's gonna be excuse me, mostly sunny throughout the week. But next Friday, I might have a chance some scattered thunderstorms, but otherwise, looks like it's mainly going to be mostly sunny, partly cloudy. So yeah, and it should cool things down by about 5 to 10 degrees, at least for my area. It looks like. Still waiting for the radar to load. Radar takes a while. But yeah, it should cool things down a little bit, hopefully. It looks like from what I'm just seeing from the temperatures. Again, I mean, it's still going to be obviously somewhere at like temperatures because, it's the end of July here. We still have like another month or so of summer to go. Technically 2 months or a little less than 2 months because the fall equinox, I don't think it's till like September 21st. Actually, I'm going to look that up. Yeah, so fall equinox is on September 23rd this year. So, yeah, fall equinox until September 23rd, and I just figured I would put the link for the fall equinox in the chat, because why not? So, yeah, we technically still have, like, a little under 2 months of summer to go, even though, by the time you get to September, by the time Labor Day is over, because Labor Day is holiday we celebrate here in America, it's basically going to be kind of like fall at that point, but the official fall equinox until September 23rd. So, yeah. But yeah, we have some storms to our west of us and to our north of us, it looks like. So we have severe thunderstorm watch. I think at 2:48 this afternoon. It's 5:52 right now. It'll expire at 9 o'clock tonight. So it looks like by about around 6:30 we're going to be getting a storm, like definitely 6:30, and then like 7 o'clock we're going to be getting some storms, or at least some rain, and then by like 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight we should be done from what the radar is showing me. Excuse me. So yeah. So at 6 o'clock, it says we're going to have thunderstorms, 76% precipitation. At 7 o'clock, thunderstorms, 70% precipitation. Then by 8 o'clock, partly cloudy, 15%. And then overnight, it looks like it's going to be like maybe 15% precipitation, partly cloudy. So yeah, so definitely we have storms coming. Like it looks like by about like 6:30 from what I saw, they definitely should be hitting us at that point. They started starting to get darker outside. And actually, I'll show you outside right now. Here's a look outside. Today we did have some clouds. Some of the clouds kind of cleared up. I mean, we always had clouds today, but like, I know like earlier this afternoon we had more sun stuff. And like, I mean, I know it looks pretty blue. I mean, we know we do have a couple of clouds here to the east, and it's pretty blue, but off to the north and the west, as you can see, we got all these darker clouds because that's where all the storms are. They're coming in from the west, and some of them are to the northwest too, but they're mainly coming to the west, moving east. So, yeah. Yeah, we have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect. Again, this year at 2:48. It'll expire at 9 o'clock tonight. So yeah, definitely by like 6:30-ish. We should be getting rain. Then by like 7:30, 8 o'clock, we should be done. We should be getting like a thunderstorm with some rain. I heard we're also going to have some pretty gusty winds as well. Just trying to click on the alert. Yeah, the Weather Channel website takes a while to load. So here's all the alerts there. So yeah, it's like the severe thunderstorm watch is for Kent, Newcastle, and Sussex counties in Delaware. From what the alert's telling me, it's also for Caroline, Kent, Queen Anne's, and Tablock counties in Maryland, and then it's basically for the whole state of New Jersey from a map I saw on Google. So basically the whole state of New Jersey has a severe thunderstorm watch, and then for Pennsylvania, for Berks, Lehigh, Northampton, Carbon, Monroe, Bucks, Chester, Delaware, Montgomery, and Philadelphia counties. It includes the cities of Allentown, Atlantic City, Bethlehem, Blairstown, Camden, Centerville, Cherry Hill, Chestertown, Denton, Deptford, Dover, Doylestown, East Brunswick, Easton, Edison. There's two Eastons on here, so we got Easton, Edison, Flemington, Freehold, Georgetown, Glassboro, Hamilton, Jim's Thrope, assuming I pronounced that correctly, Media, Millville, Morristown, Mount Holly, New Brunswick, Newton, Norristown, North Brunswick, Township, Ocean City, Pennsville, Perth Amboy, Philadelphia, Reading, Sayreville, Somerset, Stroudsburg, Toms River, Trenton, Westchester, and Wilmington. And again, this is all until 9 o'clock tonight. So, yeah. So, I gotta eat dinner. It's about 5:57 right now. So, because I think my mom making dinner and it'll probably be ready soon. And just in general, you don't have to hear me talking on and on and on. So, trying to get everything adjusted. So I'm going to leave, just so you don't have to keep on hearing me talk and talk and talk and talk. Just want to make sure everything's adjusted okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to leave. Hope that all of you will enjoy this stream. Stay safe out there, as always. And I'll see all of you later. So enjoy. Bye, everyone. Hi everyone. So it's 6:40 Eastern Daylight Time right now. Had a little bit of rain there. It looks like coming down. Definitely do have some dramatic clouds. Yeah, we had a little bit of rain coming down. I don't think really anything's happening right now. I'm gonna keep the stream going for a little bit longer. And we'll see what happens. Looks like the sun's actually coming out. Yeah, sun's starting to come out. So that's pretty cool. So I wonder if that little bit of rain was it. I don't know. Been streaming for about 52 minutes now. I'm gonna keep the stream going a little bit longer. And I'll probably talk about all the severe weather risks, most likely in the current active warnings, later on this stream, like I usually do. So, yeah. Alright, so I hope that all of you will enjoy some more of this stream, and we'll see what happens, and I'll probably talk to all of you about the severe weather risks for today, as well as the current active warnings later on in this stream. So, yeah, I hope that all of you will enjoy this stream some more. Stay safe as always, and enjoy. Bye, everyone. Hi everyone. So, I've looked at my deck and it looks pretty wet. Again, I know it had some rain, but I'm actually gonna look at the radar and see if we have anything else coming. So yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Definitely do some pretty dramatic clouds out there, though. Mostly it says raining right now, even though it's really not. But I mean, it was raining before, but not now. And the sun came out there for about a minute or so. Yes, we have still have through thunderstorm watch till 9 o'clock. It's 6:46 Eastern Daylight Time right now. Radar takes forever to load, but I know I've been saying that in many streams. All right, so the storm's kind of all around us. Supposedly we're in the heaviest rain right now, even though it's not raining. It's not really doing anything out there. But we kind of have storms all around us. So it looks like that will basically be it, at least for the next hour or two. Even though there's another storm coming in from the west. So maybe around 9:30 we might get some more rain. 9:30, 10 o'clock from what I'm seeing here. There's like another band coming through. But we have to see what happens, so. I'm gonna go check the hourly here. But it looks like at least for this storm we should be done from what I'm seeing. Yeah, so it says 7 o'clock, probably cloudy, 16% precipitation. Then 8 o'clock, probably cloudy, 15% precipitation. And then it says 9 o'clock, future hours of 53%. And then 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, probably cloudy, 15% precipitation for 10, 11, and 12. So, yeah, it looks like we just got some rain from this storm, and that's basically it. We might get a little bit more rain around 9, 10 o'clock, but otherwise, it looks like things will start clearing out. I know tomorrow's going to be nice and sunny, so yeah. So now we're going to look at all the active weather warnings right now. And there's a lot of them. There's 47 active severe weather warnings right now, so there's a lot of them for Alabama, Arizona, Colorado, Delaware, Florida, Illinois, Kentucky, Maryland, Missouri, North Carolina, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Virginia. So 47. It's like the highest I've ever seen it. It's like really high. Put that in the chat there. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of it. But 47 active severe weather warnings. Like, geez, it's a lot. So we have a severe thunderstorm warning that was issued 2 minutes ago. That will expire 42 minutes from now for Burlington, Camden, Gloucester, Bucks, Chester, Delaware, Montgomery, and Philadelphia counties in Jersey and Pennsylvania. We have another severe thunderstorm warning that was issued 5 minutes ago. That will expire 27 minutes from now for Fayette and Marion counties in Illinois. Another severe thunderstorm warning that was issued 6 minutes ago. That will expire 41 minutes from now for Clay, Effingham, Jasper counties in Illinois. Another severe thunderstorm warning that's issued 7 minutes ago. That will expire 41 minutes from now. Issued for Hayward, Henderson, Polk, Transylvania, Greenville, and Pickens counties in North Carolina and South Carolina. Severe thunderstorm warning. Another severe thunderstorm warning that was issued 8 minutes ago. That will expire 41 minutes from now. Issued for Hunter, Mercer, Middlesex, Monmouth, Somerset, and Bucks counties in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Another severe thunderstorm warning that was issued 9 minutes ago. That will expire 41 minutes from now for Jackson, Johnson, Union, Williamson, Cape, and Gradadio counties. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Counties in Illinois and Missouri. Another severe thunderstorm warning issued 9 minutes ago. That will expire 26 minutes from now for Cumberland and Powhatan counties in Virginia. Again, sorry for pronouncing that wrong. An earth thunderstorm warning issued 12 minutes ago. That'll expire 40 minutes from now for Anderson, Campbell, Scott, and Union counties in Tennessee. Another thunderstorm warning issued 13 minutes ago. That'll expire about an hour from now for Shirley, Wykes, assuming I pronounced that correctly, I'm sorry if I did, and Yadkin counties in North Carolina. Another thunderstorm warning that issued 17 minutes ago. That'll expire 40 minutes from now for Charlotte, Franklin, Halifax, and Pennsylvania counties in Virginia. Another thunderstorm warning issued 17 minutes ago. It'll expire 25 minutes from now for Cape May County in New Jersey. Another thunderstorm warning was issued 18 minutes ago. It'll expire 40 minutes from now for Dorchester, Somerset, Wilmcombco, and Worcester counties in Maryland. Maryland, right? Yeah. All right, there. So yeah, severe thunderstorm warning issued for Dorchester, Somerset, Wilmcombco, and Worcester counties in Maryland. Issued 19 minutes ago. That'll expire 39 minutes from now. Sorry if I pronounced the county names wrong. Another thunderstorm warning issued 20 minutes ago. That'll expire 9 minutes from now for Flagler counties in Florida. Another thunderstorm warning issued 29 minutes ago. That'll expire 39 minutes from now for Campbell and Charlotte counties in Virginia. Another thunderstorm warning issued 21 minutes ago. That'll expire 24 minutes from now for Fort Smith and Gulfport counties in North Carolina. Excuse me. Another thunderstorm warning issued 22 minutes ago. That'll expire 39 minutes from now for Calvert, Charles, Prince, Georges, and St. Mary's counties in Maryland. Another thunderstorm warning that issued 23 minutes ago. That'll expire 24 minutes from now for Clinton and Russell counties in Kentucky. Another thunderstorm warning that's issued for Yavapai counties. I'm sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly, in Arizona. That was issued 24 minutes ago. That'll expire 8 minutes from now. Again, severe thunderstorm warning. Another severe thunderstorm warning is 24 minutes ago. Another severe thunderstorm warning is issued 24 minutes ago. That'll expire 23 minutes from now for Atlantic, Burlington, Camden, and Ocean counties in New Jersey. Another severe thunderstorm warning that's issued for Wilkes County. So sorry, or Wilkes County in North Carolina. Again, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Severe thunderstorm warning that issued 26 minutes ago. That'll expire 38 minutes from now. Another severe thunderstorm warning that's issued 26 minutes ago. That'll expire 8 minutes from now. For Laurel, McCleary, Pulaski, and Whiteley counties in Kentucky. So sorry for pronouncing that incorrectly. And another thunderstorm warning was issued 27 minutes ago. That'll expire 22 minutes from now for Henderson and Polk counties in North Carolina. Another thunderstorm warning was issued 27 minutes ago. That'll expire 22 minutes from now for Newcastle, Burlington, Camden, Gloucester, Salem, Delaware, and Philadelphia counties in Delaware, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Another thunderstorm warning was issued 28 minutes ago. That'll expire 7 minutes from now for La Animas County in Colorado. We have a special marine warning that was issued 30 minutes ago. That'll expire 37 minutes from now. Looks like off of the coast of eastern Florida, so like off of like Flagler Beach. It looks like. We have another thunderstorm warning that was issued 32 minutes ago. That'll expire 22 minutes from now for Cumberland, Prince, and Edward counties in Virginia. Another thunderstorm warning was issued 35 minutes ago. That'll expire 21 minutes from now for Appomattox County. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. Buckingham, Campbell, and Charlotte counties in Virginia. Another thunderstorm warning was issued 36 minutes ago. That'll expire 6 minutes from now for Henderson and Polk counties in North Carolina. Another thunderstorm warning was 37 minutes ago. Excuse me. So yeah. I'm gonna get a drink of water. So yeah, with severe thunderstorm warning that was 37 minutes ago. That'll expire 6 minutes from now in Calhoun County in Florida. Another severe thunderstorm warning that was 37 minutes ago. That'll expire 6 minutes from now for Houston County in Alabama. Another severe thunderstorm warning that was issued 39 minutes ago. That'll expire 21 minutes from now for Franklin, Franklin, Jefferson, Perry, and Williamson counties in Illinois. Another thunderstorm this morning is due 41 minutes ago. That'll expire 6 minutes from now. For Hunterdon, Mercer, Middlesex, Monmouth, Somerset, and Bucks counties in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Another severe thunderstorm is due 42 minutes ago. That'll expire 20 minutes from now. For Caliborn, Granger, Hamblin, Jefferson, and Union counties in Tennessee. Sorry for pronouncing those county names wrong. Another thunderstorm warning that are due 44 minutes ago. Expire 5 minutes from now. For Caroline, Essex, Richmond, and Westmoreland counties in Virginia. Another thunderstorm warning that was issued 44 minutes ago. That'll expire 5 minutes from now. For Avery, Buncombe, sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, Burke, Caldwell, Haywood, McDowell, Madison, Mitchell, and Yancey counties in North Carolina. Another thunderstorm warning is issued 20 minutes ago. That expired. That was issued. Another thunderstorm warning that was issued. Another thunderstorm warning that's issued about an hour ago. That'll expire 20 minutes from now for Atlantic, Cape May, Cumberland, and Salem counties in New Jersey. Another thunderstorm warning that was issued about an hour ago. That'll expire 4 minutes from now for Anderson, Campbell, Claiborne. Assuming I pronounced that correctly. Sorry if I didn't. In Union counties in Tennessee. Another thunderstorm warning that was issued about an hour ago. That'll expire 19 minutes from now for Kent, Sussex, and Caroline counties in Delaware and Maryland. You have another thunderstorm warning that was issued about an hour ago. That'll expire 4 minutes from now for Bedford, Campbell, Halifax, and Pennsylvania counties in Virginia. And we have a special rain warning that was issued about an hour ago. That'll expire 34 minutes from now. Excuse me. Looks like it's also off the coast of like eastern Florida, so like Butler Beach. It looks like, it's like Butler Beach, St. Augustine Shores. It looks like, yeah. Special marine warning there. Issued about an hour ago. That'll expire 33 minutes from now. Serious thunderstorm warning that was issued about an hour ago. That will expire 3 minutes from now for Franklin, Henry, Patrick, and Martinsville County. Franklin, Henry, and Patrick counties in Virginia, and then Martinsville, the city in Virginia. Serious thunderstorm warning that was issued about an hour ago. That'll expire 3 minutes from now. Another serious thunderstorm warning that was also issued about an hour ago. That'll expire 3 minutes from now for Jackson, Perry, and Perry counties in Illinois and Missouri. We have a special marine warning that was issued about an hour ago that will expire 3 minutes from now. Looks like right off the coast of Boston. Looks like in like the Massachusetts Bay. It looks like, but yeah, like right off of Boston. It looks like. Looks like we have another special marine warning that was issued about an hour ago that expires 32 minutes from now. Looks like it was issued like right around Chesapeake Bay area. Looks like just east of like Washington, D.C. It looks like. It looks like it's around Chesapeake Bay, like north of Chesapeake Bay. And there's a special marine warning that was issued about an hour ago that expired another special marine warning that was issued about an hour ago that will expire about an hour from now. Yeah, it looks like that was issued like east of Baltimore, out in the Atlantic Ocean, like seeing Summers Point. Looks like Rio Grande, Wildwood Crest, Cape May. Yeah, Avalon. Yeah, Wildwood, Cape May, Avalon. So like, yeah, looks like this goes up to Atlantic City, Bergentine, which, in New Jersey. So like for like the Atlantic Ocean, I guess, and possibly also maybe like Delaware River, maybe as well. Looks like. Yeah, it's a little hard to tell. There's a lot going on the map here. Another special marine warning now is issued about an hour ago. That'll expire about a minute from now. We have another special warning that was issued about 2 hours ago. That'll also expire about a minute from now. Looks like those were also for like east of Washington, D.C., like Chesapeake Bay, north of Chesapeake Bay, it looks like. Yeah. And then we have another special marine warning, but like the 2 special marine warnings are going to expire less than a minute from now. So yeah, and the severe weather warning count literally just went up to like 56, which is just insane. So yeah, a lot of storms going on. A lot is going on. Look at what the new warnings look like. Excuse me. So it looks like we have a severe thunderstorm warning issued about 14 minutes ago. That'll expire 44 minutes from now for Rockingham, Stokes, Surrey, Henry, and Patrick counties in North Carolina and Virginia. Another severe thunderstorm warning issued about 12 minutes ago. That'll expire 29 minutes from now for Jasper, Lawrence, and Newton counties in Missouri. Another severe thunderstorm warning that was issued 11 minutes ago. That'll expire 29 minutes from now for Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba. Sorry if I said that wrong. Cleveland, Lincoln, McDowell, and Rutherford counties in North Carolina. Another severe thunderstorm warning that issued 11 minutes ago. That'll expire 44 minutes from now for Henry, Patrick, Pittsville, Pennsylvania, Danville, Martinsville, which are both cities in Virginia. And we also have another severe thunderstorm warning issued about 11 minutes ago. That'll expire 13 minutes from now for Flagler County in Florida, and then another severe thunderstorm warning that issued 8 minutes ago. That'll expire 43 minutes from now for Essex, Lancaster, North Cumberland, Richmond, and Westmoreland counties in Virginia. We have 3 special marine warnings as well. So we have one that was issued about 11 minutes ago. That'll expire 43 minutes from now. Looks like for like southeastern New Jersey and like maybe parts of like Delaware and Maryland, like out to the Atlantic Ocean, it looks like. Another special warning I was issued 10 minutes ago. That'll expire 43 minutes from now. Looks like off of like eastern Florida, so looks like east of again Flagler Beach, Ormond by the Sea, or Ormond Beach, Palm Coast, it looks like. So yeah, into the Atlantic Ocean off of eastern Florida. And then there's special marine warning I was issued 11 minutes ago. That'll expire about 2 hours from now. For it looks like the Chesapeake Bay again. Yeah, like the Chesapeake Bay, it looks like that's issued for that. From what I'm seeing on the map here. And again, that was issued 11 minutes ago. That'll expire 2 hours from now. So yeah, a lot going on in terms of severe weather today. A lot of warnings, a lot of storms. Excuse me. So yeah, and also the sun just came out too. So I'm going to show you that real quick. So sun came out here. Have some dramatic clouds. At least the sun was out before. But it looks like things are starting to clear up. So it looks like we just had a little bit of rain, that's it. But I know there definitely is a lot going on, even to like the south of us. I know like in southern New Jersey, having a lot of those warnings like I was reading off before. So yeah, but it looks like we have some dramatic clouds. Looks like the sun's peeking out through the clouds. The sun's peeking out through the clouds. So yeah. We might have a chance of maybe some more storms or at least showers by 9 or 10 o'clock, but looks like things are starting to clear out. I know tomorrow's going to be really sunny, so yeah. So I'm going to look at the severe weather outlook for today as well as the next 2 days. The outlook for my area is 15%, so 15% risk detected. All right, so the outlook summary for today, Saturday, July 29th, says widely scattered to scattered severe thunderstorms with damaging winds are possible over southern New England into the mid-Atlantic and Missouri through this evening. Large hail and strong to severe outflow gusts are also possible this evening into tonight across the central and northern high plains. So tornado risk is 2%. So we have 2% tornado risk for northern to central Delaware, as well as eastern to central Maryland, eastern Pennsylvania, basically the whole state of New Jersey. It looks like southeastern New York State. It looks like including New York City, and looks like parts of Long Island. Looks like mainly like western Long Island, maybe northern Long Island. From what I'm seeing on the map here, looks like all of Connecticut, all of Rhode Island, and majority of Massachusetts, except maybe Cape Cod. And maybe a little tiny bit of like southern New Hampshire and Vermont, but like just the tiniest bit. 2% tornado risk. Yeah, it's like just barely touching, like maybe a tiny bit of southern New Hampshire, but it's like just barely touching it though. But definitely like majority of New Jersey or all of New Jersey. Looks like at least western Long Island, New York City, like just southeastern New York State in general, eastern Pennsylvania, northern to central Delaware, or eastern and central parts of Maryland, as well as majority of Massachusetts, except looks like maybe Cape Cod. Wind risk and hail risk are both 15%, so we have a 5% wind risk for southern Arizona, touching we have 5% wind risk for southern Arizona, touching the Mexican border. We also have 5% wind risk for eastern, central, and northern Montana, touching the Canadian border, western North Dakota, western and central South Dakota, majority of Nebraska, except northeastern Nebraska and western Nebraska. I'm going to get to that in a minute. Eastern Wyoming, as well as eastern Colorado, majority of Kansas, except maybe like some southwestern, southern parts of Kansas, northeastern Arkansas, majority of Missouri, except maybe a tiny southwestern part and northeastern part of Missouri, southwestern Iowa, as well as like central Illinois, like southwestern, southern parts of Indiana, central West Virginia, western Maryland. It looks like central Pennsylvania, as well as central eastern southern New York State, as well as looks like southern Vermont, New Hampshire, as well as like southeastern Maine, as well as central and northeastern and possibly some western parts of North Carolina, as well as western South Carolina, northern Georgia, northwestern Alabama, majority of Tennessee, except the eastern part and northwestern part of Tennessee. We'll get to that in a minute, as well as like central Kentucky, as well as southeastern Virginia. 5% wind risk for those areas for today. I'll look down the chat right now. However, we have a 15% wind risk, though, for the whole state of New Jersey, southeastern New York State, including New York City and all of Long Island, all of Connecticut, all of Rhode Island, all of Massachusetts, southern Vermont, and New Hampshire, as well as a little tiny bit of southeastern Maine, as well as all of Delaware, eastern to central Maryland, as well as looks like southern eastern parts of West Virginia, as well as majority of Virginia has a 15% wind risk, except southeastern Virginia, as well as western North Carolina, eastern Tennessee, as well as northwestern Tennessee, western Kentucky, as well as some eastern parts of Kentucky as well. It looks like southwestern Indiana, as well as southern Illinois, eastern Missouri, as well as eastern Colorado, eastern Wyoming, as well as western Nebraska and southwestern South Dakota. 15% wind risk for all those areas. Oh, I already linked in the chat. Yeah, I was going to link it again in the chat, but I realized I already linked it. So. All right, so we also have 15% hail risk, like I mentioned before. So we have 5% hail risk for southeastern Maine, southern Vermont, New Hampshire, all of Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland. All those states have a 5% hail risk, as well as central to eastern Pennsylvania, southeastern and eastern parts of New York State, including New York City and Long Island. It looks like majority of Virginia, except southeastern Virginia, western North Carolina, central, northern, and eastern parts of Tennessee, as well as majority of Kentucky, except like the very northern part of Kentucky, as well as majority of West Virginia, except maybe some western and northern parts of West Virginia. Southern and like southwestern Indiana, southern Illinois, majority of Missouri, except like northwestern Missouri, maybe a tiny bit of southwestern Missouri, northeastern Arkansas, as well as majority of Kansas, except some southwestern and southern parts of Kansas, as well as central to northern Montana touching the Canadian border, as well as central North Dakota, South Dakota, as well as majority of Nebraska, except western Nebraska. I'm going to get to that in a minute, as well as northeastern Nebraska. Southwestern Iowa has the 5% hail risk, as well as like eastern Wyoming and eastern Colorado, 5% hail risks for those areas. However, we got 15% hail risk though for eastern Colorado, eastern Wyoming, western Nebraska, western North and South Dakota, as well as eastern Montana touching the Canadian border, and from eastern Montana, western North and South Dakota, as well as a little bit of like northeastern Wyoming. That 15% hail risk in those areas also has black circle dot lines around it, so it can mean hail can be pretty big in those areas, or have a possibility of being pretty big. So the severe weather outlook for tomorrow, Sunday, July 30th. Excuse me. So the outlook summary does say isolated strong to severe storms appear possible Sunday from parts of the Missouri Valley into the Tennessee Valley in the southeast, as well as portions of the north and central High Plains in Arizona. So tornado risk is low for tomorrow, less than 2% all areas as of right now. Tornado risk is less than 2% all areas, so that's good. Wind and hail risk are both 5%, so we have a 5% wind risk for southern Arizona touching the Mexican border, as well as a little tiny bit of like southwestern California, as well as 5% wind risk for central to eastern Montana, western North Dakota, western to central South Dakota, as well as western and central parts of Nebraska, northeastern Colorado, as well as eastern and northern parts of Wyoming, as well as eastern Kansas, as well as western, central, southeastern, and southern parts of Missouri, as well as western Kentucky, a little tiny bit of southwestern Illinois, as well as western central Tennessee, central, northern, and eastern, northeastern Arkansas, as well as majority of Mississippi, except looks like some western parts of Mississippi, but otherwise, majority of Mississippi has a 5% wind risk, except some western and southwestern parts of Mississippi. They have no risk at all. All of Alabama, majority of Georgia, except northern Georgia, as well as northern Florida, including the Panhandle, as well as basically all of South Carolina, except like maybe a tiny western part of South Carolina, basically all or majority of South Carolina, as well as southern North Carolina. 5% wind risk for this area for tomorrow as of right now. Hail risk is also 5%, so 5% hail risk for northeastern Colorado, western Nebraska, western to central Nebraska, western to central South Dakota, as well as western North Dakota, as well as central to eastern Montana, touching the Canadian border, as well as northern and eastern Wyoming. 5% hail risk for those areas for tomorrow as of right now. Put that in the chat there. And then the outlook for Monday, July 31st. The outlook summary says isolated strong to severe thunderstorms capable of producing hail and strong gusts possible on Monday. So since a few days out, there's no specifics on tornado, wind, hail, anything like that. However, the anything severe risk is 5% for Monday. So for northeastern Colorado, eastern Wyoming, eastern Montana, and then western North and South Dakota, as well as western Nebraska. And this risk is also touching the Canadian border as well. 5% anything severe for Monday, but again, we'll learn more about tornado, wind, hail, and we'll learn more about like the risks for Monday as we get closer to Monday and to that day. As we get closer to Monday, we'll learn more about the risk. And then for Tuesday, August 1st, all the way Saturday to August 5th, predictably too low because those are several days out. So like I always say, if there's a tornado, maybe go to the lowest level of your home, most interior room, preferably a basement or maybe like a storm cellar. But if you don't have a basement or like a storm cellar, like, you know, then you might want to hide in like a bathroom or a closet without any windows. But definitely, you definitely want to be like either way in the lowest level of your home, most interior room, away from all exterior walls and windows. If you live in a mobile home and there is a chance of severe weather coming your way with the possibility of a tornado, definitely do get in contact with someone that you know has a sturdy shelter and a safe place that you can go to, because being in a mobile home during a tornado is not safe. Could possibly tip over, possibly could get destroyed. I mean, just being in a mobile home during a tornado is just not safe at all. And if you absolutely have to, if you're in a mobile home or even a vehicle for that matter, either find a sturdy shelter, again, lowest level, most interior room, away from all exterior walls or windows. Or if you absolutely have to, just find a ditch. Lie flat in a ditch with your hand on your head until the tornado is over. Wind risks, knock down trees, knock down power lines, and loose flying objects flying. So definitely have a loose outdoor furniture. Definitely do want to bring that inside just so it doesn't go like flying and possibly hit someone, because that'd be really, really bad. And I guess like you could say that for a tornado too. Loose. But definitely, if like there's going to be like really heavy wind gusts, or especially like possibility of a tornado, definitely probably do want to bring loose outdoor objects or any loose objects inside if you can, just so they don't go flying and possibly hit someone, because that'd be really, really bad. Because I know a lot of people also like die like in tornadoes too, because of like objects, like I don't know, like plywood for example, just hitting them. You could possibly die from that, or at least have some serious injuries. So definitely do want to bring any loose outdoor objects, or just any loose objects, or just any object, like any loose objects, or just any like outdoor objects, or any objects like inside. If you can, just so that way, like if there's a possibility of like really heavy wind gusts, or even a tornado for that matter. Just so they don't go flying, possibly even like hit someone, because you don't want that. It'd be really, really bad. And with hail risks, it can dent by panels on your vehicle, can crack or even shatter windows on vehicles, can honestly total your vehicle depending on how big the hail is and how much of it's coming down. And as well as your home, and also your home can also be damaged from hail too. Like, it can crack or even shatter windows on homes or buildings, depending on the angle that the hail is coming at and how big it is, as well as siding and roofing as well. So definitely do want to park like your vehicle like in a garage if you can, if you have a garage or a parking garage available to you. I understand everyone has like a parking garage or a garage available to them, but if you do have that available to you, definitely do want to do that, because just so your vehicle won't be damaged from all the hail. I also don't have a garage available to me, but if you do have a garage available to you though, or a parking garage, definitely do want to park your vehicle in there, just if like hail, especially really big hail is coming your way, just so your vehicle won't be so damaged or possibly even totaled from the hail. So yeah, and as always, if you know severe weather or just like big weather events, or just really dangerous weather events, tornadoes, hurricanes, gusty winds, hail, thunderstorms, whether if it's like extreme heat or extreme cold, definitely want to take all the alerts and the warnings, alerts, and advisories, even like the watches seriously, as well as keeping tabs on it as well, like maybe for your local weather station, maybe getting alerts on your phone, maybe investing in the weather radio is a good idea, but definitely like keeping tabs on it, so you take all the proper precautions to keep you safe and everyone else safe, and just stay safe out there as always, like I always say. So yeah, so just stay safe out there, everyone. So 7:20 right now, Eastern Daylight Time. So right now, precipitation 16%, humidity 76%, wind 7 miles per hour or 11 kilometers per hour. Temperature right now, 78 degrees Fahrenheit or 26 degrees Celsius. Again, we might have a possibility of some more rain coming later. Gonna check the radar again, but while we're waiting for the radar to load, I'll give you another look outside. So as you can see, we've got some pretty dramatic clouds. Actually, I'll put my Chromebook up here. So yeah, as you can see, we got some pretty dramatic clouds. You can see a little bit of blue in the sky, but still pretty dramatic clouds, though. I know the sun has been kind of peeking out here and there between the clouds a little bit, but still definitely do have a lot of dramatic clouds, pretty dark clouds out there, so yeah. You know, so that severe thunderstorm watch till 9 o'clock tonight. So yeah, the bands of rain have mainly moved to the east of us. I know some of them are also to the south of us as well. So yeah, so at 9 o'clock we may have also a possibility of another band of rain moving through, bringing some rain. But by like 9:30 and definitely by 10 o'clock, that should be done, from what the radar is telling me. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna put the Google weather link and also the radar link back in the chat again. So yeah, I'll put the radar in the chat. So yeah, maybe like at 9 o'clock we might have some more rain. Sun just came back out. But yeah, so thunderstorms in the area, rain possible around 8:15. So it says 8 o'clock, scattered thunderstorms, 36% precipitation. And then 9 o'clock, rain, 73% precipitation. Then by 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, it'll be partly cloudy, 15% precipitation. So, yeah. And we still have severe thunderstorm watch till 9 o'clock tonight. Here's the sun. Sun came back out. So yeah, there it is. But yeah, the sun's probably gonna be in and out though, considering all the clouds are in the sky. And again, we may have a possibility of some more rain around like 9 o'clock or so, but we gotta see what happens though. So yeah. So I'm gonna end off this live stream for now. If there's more storms later, I might start up another live stream later for that maybe, but we'll see though. Not gonna make any promises, but I hope all of you enjoyed this live stream, and I'll see all of you next time. Bye, everyone.